when we were there at the hospital and I knew that I was about to have this D&C, it was about to happen, and I'd been prepped for everything, but right as they were wheeling me back, I just wanted to ask, like, please, can I please have one more ultrasound? Like, just please somebody check, make sure. I was like having all these fears that maybe they got something wrong, and like, you know, it's irrational, but you just feel scared. Probably the most devastating moment was waking up after the procedure was over and just having this hollow feeling inside, because you know that, you know, the life that was in you is no longer there, and you never did get to see your baby or say those goodbyes or anything, and you're just laying there like cold or alone. And those 10 to 15 minutes right after the procedure, before I was taken back to the room where Ben and my mom were waiting, were probably some of the hardest of my life. Just laying there feeling so alone, and in many ways it just felt like it should be a bad dream and something that I would wake up from.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to kind of sit down and make this video since my channel deals with abortion and different types of abortion. I wanted to kind of address this a little bit, especially from like a pro-life perspective. So Jessa Duggar-Seewald recently, back in December, had a miscarriage, and because of this they had to perform a D&C. Which is seen under an abortion, quote unquote abortion, and people have been getting like mad at it in a way, which I don't really see why, because they're like, oh, you're supposed to be pro-life. Yes, she is pro-life, but the difference is when you have a D&C for a miscarriage versus a D&C to literally end the life of a viable human being in the womb, and you're going in and murdering it, versus taking out a unborn child that has passed away. And she said the baby's heart stopped 3 weeks before she had the D&C. The baby has been dead in her uterus for 3 weeks. There's no heartbeat. So there is a grave difference between a woman going in to remove an unborn child that has already died, versus going in and purposely with the intention to end the human life. One human life is already gone, which to no fault of her own, mind you. The miscarriage is never a woman's fault. It's never the intent of a woman to miscarry a child, but the intent of a woman going in to a D&C for the purpose of murdering the child in the womb and to end its life, that makes a very big difference. So just because someone goes in to have a D&C doesn't always mean their intent is to end the life of the unborn child. Let me tell you, if Jessa didn't have the procedure to take the baby out of her body, the baby who was already dead, mind you, because she miscarried it, it's something just the body sometimes naturally does. It's not her going in and saying, I wanna murder my child. Sometimes the body just naturally says it can't have a viable pregnancy, and the baby passes away in the womb. So it kind of makes me like upset, because they're like, you're supposed to be pro-life, you're going in for a D&C, like that's an abortion. No, that's removing. If she didn't get this procedure done and the unborn dead baby stays in her uterus, in her womb, because, oh, you're supposed to be pro-life. First of all, the baby's not going to grow anymore. It can't, because the baby has passed away. It's not going to do anything. And it's not going to, you can't do CPR on the baby and it's going to come back to life. it could cause sepsis and it can cause infection, and that's not good for the woman. See, pro-lifers, we're pro-life, right? We don't want a dead unborn child, a dead fetus to just sit in the woman's body until 9 months, and then we like, no. The whole thing around like a DNC abortion, when women willfully go in, the baby's alive, the baby's growing, the baby's developing, they purposely go in with the intent to murder and to end the life of an unborn child, that is such a big difference. That right there, a DNC with a living child for the purposes of ending the life, is murder. Taking out versus taking out a unborn child who has passed away long before, and the mother had no intent of murdering her unborn child in the womb, is healthcare. That's at that point you're saying, we can't help, we can't do anything, we can't revive the baby from a miscarriage. Now we're gonna take care of the mother. And we're gonna say, all right, we're not gonna leave this unborn child in the womb. In both cases, the pro-lifer wants the mother and the unborn child to be healthy. But in a pro-choice case, they said, oh, it's just the mother, and they completely ignored the baby. So that's what I kind of just wanted to make this video and to tell you guys the difference and how a pro-lifer sees a DNC procedure done when it's a miscarriage, and kind of just give you guys a perspective of how a pro-lifer should act. Nobody should be condemning Jessa for saying she had an abortion, she committed abortion, she's being a hypocrite, she's supposed to be pro-life. No. Because honestly, as someone who is going to be in the field of obstetrics and gynecology, I would do the same thing. If my patient miscarried and I need to remove the dead fetus outside of her, I'm gonna do it. I'm not the one taking the life at that point. So that's the big difference, and I wanted to educate you guys about it and show you guys the difference. So next time someone says, oh, someone who had a DNC quote unquote abortion after a miscarriage, you can be like, what was the intent of it, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Remember, Jesus is Lord and abortion is murder. Peace out.